Assalamualaikum and welcome dear students of class 10th. I'm again here your English teacher with the new poem, that is poem number 2, Miracles, on page number 78 of your English course book. This poem has been written by Walt Whiteman, and if you want to read about him, that is given on your book. Let us see some background or the background of Walt Whiteman. Walt Whiteman grew as a Quaker. Although in his early years he did not read every part of that religion. Otherwise, he tried to discover something else for himself. He regarded everything as a supernatural event and frequently referred to the possibility of maker. Yet the general subject of quite a bit of his verse uncovers his respect for humankind and nature. This poem, Miracles, uncovers his wonderment of nature and mankind, his awe by trees, the sky, the sea, creatures, and the greater part of all humankind. He is in the wonder of what the human personality has planned, and he is in amazement. Also, he believes humankind to be of most extreme significance, and a large number of his works uncover this also. So, it is actually about the background of Mr. or you can say Walter Whiteman. So let us move towards the poem, and the poem is Miracles. If we see, the poem Miracles can be described as divine interference with something unbelievably surprising. Let us move towards the poem. If we see what are miracles, or do they occur, or do you think there is a miracle, or how it occurs, some might say that a patient walking again after paralysis is a miracle. A struggling family winning the lottery is a miracle, or a favorite sports team coming back to win the championship after a major point deficit are miracles. So, we can see that miracles happen. This poem is about these miracles. Now, moving towards the poem, I will explain you what the poem is. In this poem, miracles, it begins with the question, why who make much of a miracle? The first line of the poem starts with the question. Question is why who makes much of a miracle? It sets the tone for the rest of the poem. The poet then describes several events and things he believes to be miracles because he knows nothing but miracles. For example, the poet describes the pleasure of walking both in Manhattan. Manhattan is a city in America, and on a sandy beach. He talks about being in the woods under trees and how much he not only enjoys talking and or sleeping with the people he loves, but eat dinner or watch people out on the streets. Then the poet talks again about nature, including animal feeding sites, bees bubbling sound around a hive, and birds and insects roaming the air. He describes the beauty of the setting of the sun, the stars, and the moon. When the poet finishes his descriptions, he says that each of these things is a miracle to him in its own way, as it seems that day, night, space, and time work in harmony. He ends with the question, what are strange? What are strange miracles? He ends with the question, what are strange miracles? There. If we see in this poem, the poet wants to convey a message and says that miracles are not unexpected and extraordinary events that we should feel excited about. In fact, they do happen every minute, every hour, every day around us, across the world, in the entire universe. He says that the routine life of people is itself filled with innumerable miracles. So, also, if we see the poet in the end finally winds up his count of miracles by saying that there are limitless miracles, but all of them have specific importance in their respective places. From his point of view, every hour of the day and night, every cubic inch of the world and space, every square yard of the earth, and every foot of the interior of the earth is dominated and crowded with miracles. The endless seas, the enormous fishes, the beautiful rocks, the movement of the waves, and the sailing of the ships with men in it are all marvelous and miraculous from the poet's point of view. If we see, it is not only the poet who is, if from whose view we are seeing these miracles, but we ever ourselves sometimes thought about these things, that how universe works, how is in sun in the space, how it gives us light. It's a ball of fire, and there are so many balls of fire like sun, and they are much more bigger than this. There are 8 planets that revolve around the sun, the ocean, endless oceans, the continents, or if you see meteorites, satellites, moon, earth, all are in the space. They are revolving around the sun. This all looks like a miracle. Whenever we think about these things, really, we do believe that this is actually a miracle. It seems that it is all imaginary what God has made. This all the universe is a miracle. So this is what the Walt Whitman tells about, tells us about miracles. So let us see if we go into the central idea. People generally wait for miracles to happen because they consider them unexpected and supernatural events. But the point of the poem, Whitman, presents altogether a different thought about miracle. He believes that miracles do happen all the time around as he expresses his great surprise as to why people feel excited about miracles and admire them. He draws his miracle from day to day life. He is of the opinion that people and the city are full of miracles. According to his point of view, nature itself is an emblem of miracles. The creation and activities of honeybees, animals, fish, rock, the sun, and the moon are all miracles. So, this was all about this poem, and it was a very wonderful poem. I hope you all must have understood this well, and I hope you will go yourself through the poem. With this, we have concluded it. Take care. Goodbye.